everyone, welcome back to another keto mukbang and movie. And I am having leftovers from my lunch with my son today. He took me out for Mother's Day. I'm having Acapulco's, and instead of the flour tortilla that's filled with carbs, I've got mine over my Quest protein chips. And we're gonna watch the movie Adventures in Babysitting. Let's bring some 80s back. Hi everyone, welcome. So good to see all of you. So I'm doing a little bit different here. Sometimes on my channel here, I'm gonna show you meals that you can eat out just as well as making it at home and still keep it keto style. My son, you would have already seen this video. My son took me out to Acapulco's for Mother's Day. It was late though. He had to work on Mother's Day like I explained. So he took me out and we went to Acapulco's. Now you can still eat keto Acapulco's. What I have here is the steak fajitas. And I told them to do a mixture of the steak and the chicken. I told them don't put the seasoning on it. Go ahead and put the peppers and onions in it, but don't do the seasoning because I'm not sure what's in that seasoning, that if it would be higher carb. And then of course they bring you out a plate with the beans, the rice, and then all that side, the tomato, the lettuce, the guacamole, the sour cream, and cheese. We can have all of that. I just didn't eat the beans and the rice. I brought that home to my husband. I brought him home the carb-filled flour tortillas because he doesn't do keto. He's talking about doing it with me, but he doesn't do it. So I brought it home to him. But there was so much food here that I had lunch, brought it home. He's already had 2 fajitas, and now look at how much I still have left for dinner. What I did is I took the leftover cheese, I melted it over my Quest chips so that I am saving on carb. That's only 2 carbs right there. Then with that little bit of cheese and then meat and chicken, that wouldn't have any carbs. And this little bit of leftover lettuce, guacamole and sour cream, the peppers and the onions mixed through there. There is no more than 6 carbs here. Definitely not. But it just shows you, and I will show you on my channel, that you can definitely eat out too and stay keto. And come on, like I've said in past videos, does this look like a diet to you? Mm-mm. Yum. I can't wait to eat. Lunch was so good today when I was with my son. There's another way you can do it too. You can also do those wraps. Bring that with if you want to put yours on a wrap. But what I did was I had the wrap for lunch today. I brought that with, just a half of one, and I split that in half. So I had 2 fajitas there. And now tonight I thought I don't want any more wrap because we are supposed to be careful with those wraps. I'm doing it on the Quest chips. So I'm kind of doing like a nachos, but steak and chicken and peppers and onions, yum, and cheese. So, but before we get started here, I'm going to show you guys, or let you guys know what I'm watching. I'm doing Adventures in Babysitting, 1987. Awesome 80s movie. Who doesn't love Elizabeth Shue in this movie? She's fantastic. And I just thought, let's bring back some 80s. I wanted to see an 80s movie. Now, I won't be showing any of the clips again, but just to give you guys an idea of a great movie to watch if you haven't seen it, or if you haven't seen it for a long time. This movie is really cute. She goes and babysits. She first is supposed to go out with her boyfriend, and he cancels on her. He's kind of a little liar and pretends that he has to babysit his sister, that she's sick. And so she was all ready to go to this fancy restaurant. He shows up, said he can't go. She was bummed out. He found out he did go though, but he went with some other girl. But anyways, she gets a call from the Andersons to come and babysit, and she's like, I'm too old to babysit. I think she's 17. And she goes and she babysits for this family, and everything just goes wrong. She gets a call that her girlfriend is downtown where it's a bad area. She ran away from home. She needs a ride back. She's like, I can't drive down there. I'm babysitting. And she goes, you're going to have to come. And then the kids say, well, we better go with you, or we're going to tell, my mom that you went into the cities without us and left us alone here. And so she has to take him with, and everything just goes wrong. It's so funny. But she ends up somehow getting, it was like so late. I mean, I don't know how she got back in time, but she got back, had the house clean, the kids were upstairs in their PJs, everything. The parents never knew what happened. That's why it's called Adventures in Babysitting, because they totally went on an adventure and so many things went wrong. But at the end, it's kind of cool how they talk about that, hey, maybe we should do this again. But anyways, great movie, great suggestion. Hope you guys will definitely check that out if you haven't seen it, or watch it again because it's great. I'm going to get that going. Let's see here. I think this just shut off on me. I had it on pause. Trying not to take too long here. I'm sorry. So I'll just kind of have that playing in the background quiet, but so I can watch it. So how is everyone doing? Love coming in and sharing these videos. Like I said, I still have tons more videos of keto meals I'm going to make for you guys and all these awesome inventions. But I also want to show you that you can definitely go out to eat too, because a lot of people probably think, well, I got to do all this cooking at home. You don't have to. You can go out and eat and still stay keto. I got it on the chip here. Steak, pepper, onions, cheese. Oh, that tastes good on those chips. Like I said earlier, I brought one of those wraps with and had it. Because remember, those wraps can be stalling, where you don't really lose, maybe for a day or so. But I'm not trying to lose. So it's okay if I stall in weight. I don't care. So I can eat them a little more often. But I still only, if I buy a pack, I usually, within that 2 to 3 weeks, I will eat them up, or my husband will help me, because I just don't want them to go to waste. And then I won't eat them for a long time again. So even I don't eat them often, but I can eat them now because I'm not worried about stalling. Oh, I'm just drinking water tonight because, sorry, piece of gristle. I just want water. I, drink my Power Aids, and I drink my flavored water and my coffee and my tea and my Diet Pop. But tonight I just want water. So what's everybody else having for dinner tonight? What an awesome way for me to have both lunch and dinner out. Yum. Out food. They just give you so much. Seriously, if you ask for the steak fajita and you just tell them, don't saute it in whatever you saute it in. Just cook up the steak and the chicken with maybe like a little bit of water, whatever they do. Salt and pepper is fine. But tell them to do the peppers and the onions with it. That way you're not getting whatever the seasoning in they're using. And then you're guaranteed that it's only meats and pepper and onion. You can have both of those. Just be careful, because they do give you a lot of peppers and onions on the tray. I just made sure that I only had so many. And of course I gave some to my husband. And so I make sure that I keep it at a minimum. Look at this. Yum. That's right at that part where he just got there to pick her up in the beginning of the movie, and he's lying to her, pretending his sister is sick and that he can't go out with her. And then he leaves that night and takes her to takes another woman to the restaurant he was going to take her to. And she, throughout the night, finds out this, because throughout her adventure babysitting, she bumps into him, sees his car, and goes in and sees he's with another woman there. So, yep. Better be careful. Women find out everything, you men. I'm glad I have a faithful husband. I don't have to worry about that. Now, I know that's not her husband, but there are men out there that do cheat, but not mine. Oh, this is so yummy. Yum, 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 yum. What do you think of those jeans my son got me? I could not believe he bought me those. I'm not even gonna tell you the price, but they're over $100 a pair. I couldn't believe he did this for me. I mean, I buy from Charlotte Russe. I spend $6 to $15 on a pair of jeans, and these jeans were over 100, like way over 100. I can't believe he didn't. He was so sneaky when he tore that tag off. I just went and bought them and just said, stay in those jeans, Mom. They're all paid for. Happy Mother's Day. I couldn't believe he did that for me. That's one thing about my son, is he loves to look good and, likes to wear more expensive clothing. He's very classy. He likes to look good. He worked for his own money. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. He doesn't do drugs. He uses his money wisely. He invests in gold. He wears a gold ring. He wears a gold watch. He's investing in that. His credit is getting so good because he's bought things and paid it off. He buys more expensive clothing, more expensive shoes, but he buys it all on his own. So I would rather him spend the money on that than to spend it on drugs, alcohol, or cigarettes. You know, he doesn't do any of that. So I'm really proud of him for that. So he works hard for it, and he's got lots of money saved. He's got money put away. So I'm proud of him. Very, very proud of him. And he's going to be 20 years old on May 29th, this month. And he's already got such a good head on his shoulders. That kid has got a better credit score than I do. So I'm very proud of him. But it was just something he wanted to do. He said, Mom, I just want you to have these. I love you. You deserve them. And you've lost all this weight, Mom. You deserve something expensive. So he wanted to do this for me. So I couldn't hurt his feelings at all because it looked like I was hurting his feelings. He really wanted to get it for me. And I'm the type of mom who will let somebody spend that kind of money on me, but he really wanted this for me. So I let him. And you know what? I love them, everybody. I love them. I was rocking them that day. I mean today, because I'm wearing them right now. But you guys get my videos all separate, even though I'm doing 2 videos in the same day. You got one on Sunday, and then this one you got whatever day it is today. But yeah, this was the same day. I'm wearing them right now. Might as well stand up and show you guys. I gotta show them off. Look at these. Come on, look at all that bling. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. And like I said in my other video, I was super excited because I haven't done any measurements on me for a long time. I just know when I go in regular sizes, I buy a size 4-6. The last time I did measurements, I remember my waist being about a 32, I think it was. And that was a long time ago. That was quite a while, about 9 months ago before I'd done any measurements. So when I was in there, I told her, I said, I don't know that size. I just know I'm like a 4-6. And so she was trying to guess, and I said, she said a 27. I said, no way, a 27. I'm like, I'm probably like a 32, 30 to 32, you know, 30 at the lowest. She goes, no, I bet, she goes, I bet you're a 27. I couldn't believe it. I tried them on. That means 27 inches around. That's what my waist is, around. I can't believe that at 42 years old. It makes me feel good because when I first started, I was around, I was 54 or 56 around when I first started. That's what my inches were around when I first started this diet. And I'm 27 inches around, and I was 54 inches around. I can't believe the inches I've lost. This is so good. And to know I eat like this and I lost all that weight. Unbelievable. That you can eat this good. Because you know there's so many diets out there that are so bland. I have done so many diets that were bland. Just everything was cardboard. And I've said that before. Fat-free this and fat-free that. I mean, I am eating so good. And I barely lost any weight on those diets. This diet, I have lost almost 150 pounds eating like this. Crazy, right? I mean, you get to eat real sour cream, real guacamole, real cheese, real meat. Like, you don't, it's just amazing. Now, I always tell somebody how to make this lower, okay? For somebody that is watching fat now. Steak isn't real bad, okay? But it is higher in fat. So, trade it for chicken. Do the chicken fajita. And the cheese that they bring out there, I would just skip the cheese. But if you really want the cheese, go ahead. It does come with guacamole and sour cream too. Guacamole is a good one because that's an avocado. So go ahead and eat that good fat. You can either skip the sour cream or just use a little bit of it. You can go lower on the cheese that they give you, that little cup of cheese. You can eliminate both the sour cream and the cheese and just get chicken. It's still going to taste fabulous to you. I mean, come on, it's still going to be great. And that will make it lower for you guys. But I would suggest the best of all of it. Have the cheese, have the sour cream. Just eliminate the steak and have chicken. And make sure you tell them, whatever they saute it in, don't do that. Because you can't have that because you're on a low-carb diet. Because I'm not sure how many carbs would be in that. Oh, this is so yummy. Even though we eat this good, still be darn proud of yourself because we eliminate sugars and grains. That's not easy to do, especially when they walk out with those beans and that rice. When I first started keto, that was hard because I love the rice and the beans in a fajita, and I love it on the shell. I love it. But as time went on and I was losing, it didn't matter to me anymore. But we are strong people when we can completely give up grains and sugar. Yes, we eat very good, but I want people to understand, don't think because we eat this way that, oh, it's the easy way out and that's how you lose weight. We're giving up a lot. Grains and sugar, there's a lot there. That's potatoes, rice, bread, noodles, fruits, certain fruits. We can't have bananas, apples, oranges, watermelon. We can't have any of that anymore. We can't have milk anymore. We can't have yogurt anymore. I mean, we do give up a lot. Can't have any sweets anymore unless you make like a keto sweet or you do those keto bars that I told you guys about, like the Atkin bars. Don't eat those often. That's another one that can be stalling. That's what it is. It's stalling. So you would just stall and wait for a day or two. But when you get to maintenance mode, enjoy them then, because I enjoy them all the time. But yeah, just we give up a lot. So be proud of yourself. If you are on this diet, be darn proud of yourself that you have given up all those foods that are really, really hard to give up and really, really good. I mean, we eat hamburgers without the bun. We don't eat French fries. We don't eat pasta. That's another hard one to give up, because pasta is really, really good. But once you get going, you're going to love the way you eat. So we eat fantastic and I love it. But know that you are a very strong person if you have given up all that stuff. This is so good. But I'm showing you guys many meals you can make. That tastes amazing. And as you see the weight coming off, you're going to love what you eat and think, wow, how can I eat this and lose weight? All we had to do was eliminate the carb, the grain and the sugar, and the weight would fly off of us. This is that part where she's asking her to come pick her up now. She's like, I can't come pick you up, I'm babysitting. First she asked could she take a cab to where she is, and when she paid for it, she said, I don't have $50, that's how much it would be. And she's like, well, can you come and get me them? And she's down in this place, and this guy else, and she looks over, and this guy looks at her, and he holds up a gun, and then hides the gun, and she's like, oh my God, there's a guy with a gun. And then she just hangs up the phone. So now, she knows she needs to go help her friend. I love Elizabeth Shue. That's who it is, right? Yeah. I love her in this movie. And I loved her in Karate Kid. I love Karate Kid so much. Has any of you guys seen Cobra Kai yet? I know that on YouTube they let you see season 1 and season 2. And oh my God, it's so cool to see Johnny and Daniel, which is Ralph Macchio, and I forget the other guy's name in real life, but Johnny was the one that used to always pick on Daniel LaRusso, you know. And it's really cool. I'm so interested in both. I watched them, and now I want to watch them all, but you have to pay for them or something now, and it makes me mad because I want to see them because I'm so interested in them now. I loved growing up watching the Karate Kid. I really loved 1 and 2. 3, I didn't care for 3. 4 isn't even him. It's the next Karate Kid. I didn't even like that. But I loved 1 and 2. They're both equally good to me. This is so good, you guys. And I split up, like I said, 1 plate of fajitas for my lunch. My husband got some for his lunch, and now I'm having it for dinner. So definitely my carb is going to be low today. I can't believe that much food can, you know, be so many meals. So that being said, if you go out with your husband, you and your husband, just get one plate of fajitas, because it'll be plenty for you and your husband together. Plenty, because you guys aren't going to eat the shells, but you get 4 shells anyway. So if your husband isn't doing keto, he can have the shells. He can eat the beans and the rice. But if you both are doing keto, then both of you either bring a bag of those Quest chips with, or bring those low carb wraps. And both of you just have half of a wrap and split the half into half so you can make 2 fajitas out of it. So you will have 2 fajitas. I like it on the chip, like on these chips better though. Today I wish I would have had these chips with me. It tastes way better. I like it way better on it. So, wow, that was delicious. So now, that's the first of many meals I'm going to show you guys out, to show you can even eat out and enjoy keto and stay keto, and many restaurants you can go to. So I hope you guys will enjoy those mukbangs too. I'm still going to do mine at home, but I'm going to be throwing some of the out meals at you guys too, just so you guys know, you know, like when I get it, I'm bringing home. Usually, I don't know if I'll usually, maybe I'll do it in restaurants when I'm in restaurants too, but either way, I'm going to show you guys that. So, but anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. This was absolutely delicious. I'm enjoying, or enjoyed that. I'm enjoying my Rock Revival jeans my son bought me, and I'm having a beautiful day watching Adventures in Babysitting. I hope all of you guys, hang on. Okay. I hope all of you had a blessed day. Hope you're having a great evening. I love you all very much, and I will see you all in my next video. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button, and please hit the notification so you don't miss any uploads like this. And we will see all of you in my next video, and can't wait to see everybody in my live. I love you all very much. God bless, take care, and I'll see you soon.